Testing 1, 2. I suppose I'm just recording this for iPhone users, but you can see the rectangular version on your laptop. I just was noticing I had a lot of work to do, and so I was going to go out. But also, I was noticing the work I was doing because of the work I did, just interacting with the non-human faction, and I noticed how that they are really like going into the human subconscious, like wiring, the work that we really need to do, like what is going on. And so when you interact with a non-human faction, you tend to if you know, it's what you're supposed to do here. It's like you're interacting as radiation technology or whatever. You know, we are radiators, and we are able to, they say, you know, it's not control reality, it's to manifest through our programming. And so when you're interacting with the non-human faction, which I just recently did, boom, you're going to get something to say. So I'm going to start talking about things while I'm working here, because I need to do this work. And it's going to be fun, because you guys don't really live in a place where you have to go out into the 3D world, which is the only fucking thing you're working with. Stop talking about 5D unless you really know about what I'm trying to express now is how that my fucking rake died. Does anybody want to buy me a new rake, or at least some glue? And I say it because I don't have any money. You know, the reason why I'm not doing anything right now is because I don't have the money to get the gas to clear this stuff out. I need to clear things out. It's like, I'm being pummeled. You know, great. Anyway, working on the garden here, redoing something because I thought things were going to freeze. Anyway, I was talking about, you know, I'm looking at the influence that we all have in each other. Okay, so when I go out and interact with, and it was just really intense, what I was introduced to is the Airbnb, you know, that's trying to manage itself into reality here, and it's ran by the non-human faction. So I had to deal with let me get where's my hoe? I need a hoe. Anyway, it really sparks into a warrior's field mind the work that we are to be doing here. Kind of just it has to do with money, you know, and is it the right thing to do? Sorry, I'm always looking for my hoe. Where did I put it? Anyway, be careful of what you're doing to make money. So we all know that saying. I never thought about it, but now it's like really serious. It's really obvious now. It's like they're trying to reset shit, and the way that God, you know, it's weird because the word reality, the big thing is reality, you know, reality. They are manipulating that into an amusement park arena where people don't really live as human on this planet. They're so disconnected. So it's like the Airbnb fucking vibration is the non-human faction who's just trying to make this fucking shit work, because something of the money system has made that valuable to do, is to run this racket that, I mean, first of all, realtors, and then just making people homeless with the amazing, not being able to afford the homes. And of course the rent is exuberant. You're crazy trying to fucking get that going for yourselves. Pardon me, but you do, and it's just abuse, because they're not they're raising rent and the prices of things, and they're not giving you a raise. I mean, you better give yourself a raise. This is where I'm going to talk about you know, people say, well, money, you know, because they don't like the way I talk about money. And I don't like the way that they are, what they're doing for money. That's the thing, is it's like, you're not impressing me as a human being, because it's a game. It's a game. What are you doing for money? Be careful, because you didn't make up that fucking game. So what do they have you doing for money? And what are you so proud of that you think you know, which is only just that you're making money? And I'll tell you what it really is. You're just trying to get some food on the table. And you have this, you're trying to survive. You want to live. And so when you're going disproportionate with all of that, right? You're money making, and then you just do anything and everything because it makes money. And what makes money is coming out of you can call it a false education system, but it's not even that. It's just, train to get your career to do this. Well, what is it? It's just to make money. And what is that? Just to get your food to feed your family. That's all. You don't even care what you're fucking doing. It's just to get food. But the things that they have you doing is the non-human faction fucking agenda. The warlords, babe. Money has always been hooked up into weaponry. Weaponry against what? Certainly not in your favor. When they turn you into somebody who's just going to be infinitely uncomfortable, always running for what, your life, or just to make the money. And what are you doing? You're just a fucking soldier on the field. Do you hear what I'm saying? I hope you fucking appreciate this. Doing my gardening, repairing my garden, because it was ice storm last night, and I thought things were going to freeze, so I just covering all of the possible sprouts, and everything survived, and they could have survived anyways, but I do this trouble. I go through the motions, I do it, and it works. I'm successful in my microcosm. I fill my little cup, and I just hold this little cup. And unfortunately, this is the same for all of you. If you had a creative life of your own and you're not really a money-oriented person, but you just have this cup, and people will be like, fuck the cup. Or, what can I do with the cup? Nobody wants anything out of the cup. It just sits here, and they go, nah, let's make it worthless. Because it is. The government calls your worth and your value system, and you people think it's just energy. You know what energy? Tell me what energy it is that is exchanging. If you can tell me accurately, then I'll have a conversation with you further, but you don't go further with it. You just say, it's just energy exchange, like I don't know something. You can get into it. Tried to talk about it earlier. Human energy. You can talk about human energy, but what's human? What's human energy? What is it that human beings accomplish in being that is valuable, that can do anything and everything at all through thick and thin? Love is it, honey. Love is the highest intelligence here. And so now listen to the language. If you're a human that has that connection to the divine, which is that human energy that knows how to do everything useful that we need for ourselves. Now, what is it that we're fucking catering to now? The non-human or the human? What are we capable of? We are capable of doing anything, and we can direct our human energy into something that is very destructive, and it could fucking just be a constant, sure, as long as you know that you're doing something that will never work out, but just keep doing it. There's some things you need to pick. Is it worth it? Is that your challenge, or is it somebody else's fucking thing they don't want to do? Because they're a bunch of lazy asses. And it happens that we need human energy, right? So if it's hooked up, if it's truly hooked up into money, this is where my argument is. Really? Is it really just energy? If it's human energy, which is love, we would have no more starvation. There would be no more imbalance, period. There would be no more imbalance. And the way that we charge is a word that you hear on the battlefield. Charge! The way that you charge, you know that you are love. And you fucking charge out the yin-yang. The more you can see that there isn't consciousness there, you say, I've got to charge double. Because first of all, you're not paying attention. And I don't want to be here with this. And it's really, you better watch out. Is it something you even want to do? My thing is, the way I'm pumped up right now, is because I went up close to the Airbnb vibe and the people that are inhuman there. It's not a human operation. that is a place that, I mean, it's affiliated. That whole organization is affiliated with people that are, they don't know it, but they're just making money. But really, like I said, the warlords are conducting a fucking thing where it's making people homeless, and it's making it impossible to, you know, here I'm running circles in my conversation, but I hope you understand. This is the influence now. It's like, okay, yeah, I know I'm targeted because I have a huge piece of land that I can build fucking 3 little cottages on and make $4,000 a month. And everybody has this great idea for me about that. And it's like, you know what? I would love to convert this into a retreat, but not a place for popcorn to come in and out in the name of that agenda just to make money. Because I have a piece in my life that I'm not fighting, I'm just holding some wicked fucking ground about it. And it seems to serve me well because I'm managing. There's a lot of illusions that I have to get through, which is the money, right? Oh, the taxes have gone bad. Why? Because my false support system went down. I am in the middle of, now I'm gonna ask people, I don't care if you work for the Airbnb people or not. I'm not gonna fucking convert this place into Airbnb. I will help the people who are under attack by those people, workers and all, who, you know, these are Airbnb property owner people that it could be like one person that owns 3 properties at a time, who hire carpenters and people that just want to sweep your floor and stuff, and they treat them like crap, and especially skilled carpenters and stuff. They don't want to pay them. And so now they're creating this, the carpenter, it's either pay them or go to the industry. They've industrialized. Now I'm getting back into industrializing human energy in the name of just this blind fucking system that's going to work for that agenda that is just make money, which is really, it doesn't have to do with housing. Who cares if people fucking live or die in those fucking units? Just file them in, file them out into you hear what I'm saying? The amusement park fucking arena that they're creating out of, you know, this is the Airbnb now I'm talking about. And it's like, oh God, I have a couple videos I want to string out on that. It's like, phew, it's a non-human profit or organization. So we have to put up with like the workers that are behind that. There are a lot of maids, housekeepers, and also the people that are fixing up these places like really quick. They don't want to fix them up really quick. They're burning themselves. The carpenters and all these people that are helping them out, they treat themselves like crap because they have human energy. And it's like right now, if that shit's gonna be going on, you better fucking skim too. Charge them fucking $65 an hour instead of $45 an hour to wiggle your ass around and do. If you really know what you're doing, charge them that amount. Charge. See what I'm saying? Charge. It's a war. And they want to set up fucking imprisonment system where it's just now it's an amusement park system. And they want workers to convert that for them, and it's to keep it up too, to clean it. Charge them, because you have to do something for money. You're not short of being in this fucking system to figure out how to fucking imprison people or you know, how to keep from imprisoning yourself over it. Anyway, thanks for listening.